Hello and welcome to this bite-sized look at the planets in regards to the tarot and the 12 houses of astrology spread. To actually understand the energy of the planets and their influence, it helps if we can imagine them as different levels of consciousness. And by consciousness, I mean different states of awareness. And these different states of awareness are the functions of our self. So Mercury, for example, rules communication. So the aspect of us that thinks and processes information and analyzes and speaks comes under the umbrella of Mercury. So if we want some indication of how a person thinks, we would look at where Mercury is positioned in the chart at the time of birth. So for an example, if Mercury was in, let's say, Pisces, then this person's going to think in an imaginative, creative and rather dreamy way. But then on the other hand, if we see that Mercury is in Virgo, then we're going to see a much more analytical thinker. So just to recap, the planet gives us those different aspects of ourself. Basically like what makes us tick, what makes us function, how we think, how we feel, how we relate to others, how critical we are of ourselves, and so on. Now, depending on which house the planet is influencing, either passing through or visiting or residing in, will depend on how those aspects of ourself are in fact actualized. So the different characteristics of the zodiac signs, the house of the zodiac sign, will characterize those aspects of us. So in essence, the planet is what is happening and the zodiac sign is how. So let's take a look at the planet's individual levels of consciousness. The sun represents the self and ego. The moon symbolizes feelings. Mercury, the mind, its thinking and reasoning. Venus, affection and appreciation and how we relate to others. Mars, the will and determination. Jupiter, the desire to expand one's horizons. And Saturn, self-criticism that brings improvement. Uranus represents the freedom to be unique. Neptune expresses our spiritual and our unconscious mind. And Pluto expresses self-transformation. So when we're carrying out a tarot reading, with consideration for the astrological insights as well, we want to look at which planet is assigned to which tarot card. Some tarot cards will have ruling planets, and the minor arcana, for example, will have sub-ruling planets assigned to them. So that brings our video to a close, and I hope you've enjoyed it and hope you enjoy the session that follows.